Hey guys, we're out here at Deadman Derby presents Buried Alive. It is a two-day event. We're here in Cumberland, Maryland, and it is Halloween weekend here. So today is is Friday the 30th, and then we got Halloween tomorrow. So we've got a few different things in store for you tonight. So first and foremost, we have the 10K class. That's right, 10,000 to win. There's going to be the heats tonight. And then we also will then have the Consi and feature tomorrow for these guys. Also running tonight, we have the three-man Joker team event. It's a one and done with three-man teams, and those are compact cars that are running in that. So three-man teams of compacts, gonna go tear it up. And then to cap it off for the evening, we've got the minivans and SUVs. So that's what's running today. We got the heats, and then the Joker three-man and the minivans and SUVs. So we're just gonna walk through the pits here. Anybody that has a flag, got to be the 10K cars. They're the only ones running tonight, and then accordingly. And then tomorrow we've got a few different things in store, but when I do the Prelude tomorrow, you guys will have to just check it out. So a little bit of everything from mild to wild. You got new iron, old iron, an interesting mix of cars, drivers, and builds coming together to run this event. And I think you're going to see some great action. So as always, we're just going to walk through the pits, show you guys who showed up, what kind of cars are here, and if you do see anything that you want to find out how it runs, you're just going to have to check out those individual heats. The event's also being live streamed by Track Shot TV, so it's pretty cool, and we're going to be working with those guys, so definitely want to check that out as well. They do an awesome job. They do their commentary, play-by-play throughout the entire event, and just keep the action rolling for you guys. So we're going to be partnering with them this evening to help bring you guys some great footage. So again, drivers coming from all over the place. I can't even remember how many states are being represented here today. I've heard some different numbers, so I don't want to quote you the wrong one, but I think it's at least over 10 different states that are represented here today and running. And I do apologize, we got some music in the background and try to keep this video rolling because YouTube never really likes it when we've got the music in the back. But again, a little bit of everything, a little bit of more stock style build, and we got people that are going all out with the old iron. So I think if I was to put some money on anybody, it'd be the old iron winning today, but you never know. You just never know. Depends on who's gonna build. So we're gonna go ahead and get all these full-size cars that are lined up and sticked and ready, and then we'll go back to the beginning and start showing you the compact cars, and then proceed to go through inspection and all that area and just see what else there is to see. But again, a lot of very well built cars showing up to run this class. That's a pretty sweet looking wrap. Again, out of respect for a lot of these drivers, I try not to get too close and up and personal with their vehicles because I don't want to give away any of their secrets that they've spent time and years perfecting. But we'll still feature them just the same in the video so you guys can see what there is that's going to be pulling out on the track. If you guys notice, there is a lot of cars that are painted here this weekend, and reason for that is Demolition Derby Life magazine is sponsoring a trophy, one each day, for the best painted car. So trying to get in the spirit of Halloween and do the best painted car. So going to continue to see some pretty cool paint jobs, things that you might not see at a lot of events anymore just because everybody seems to like that flat black paint. Alright, I'm going to do my best here. It's getting kind of muddy. I think they may need to get somebody over here to help direct some cars. They're kind of getting pretty well packed in here. So again, try to get everybody as best I can Might not be able to feature everybody as well as you wish I could have, but alright, so we've seen these cars. Now we're going to feature the ones that are parked on over here. Caddies here. Wow. Whole bunch of caddies. I just always amazed that you guys continue to find this old iron. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just see what else. Alright, so we went up to the front of the next line that's here, and so these are the Joker 3-man team vehicles as well as the minivans and SUVs. So they're all kind of intermixed here. I'm sure they'll get themselves separated at some point, but oh, they stopped the music. Wish I would have done that other section before that, but oh well. So these are pretty stock rules as far as build wise. You can do swap tires, swap bumper, and basic cage, and that's about it.
I could be hit. I didn't have to dress up.
So I'm gonna guess some of these cars are probably just waiting for their teammates. Some of them, there's a lot more back in the pits or in the inspection area. You know, I always want to give a special shout out to people that actually do this all by hand. They're not just using vinyls or stencils or something. Somebody literally just hand painted that. Always really cool. Give them a little extra shout out because somebody put a lot of time into this. That's cool. Good job. All right, so I think there's one more car here that we didn't catch, and then we're gonna go check out the inspection area. So last car here we did not get yet. It's another caddy in the spirit of Halloween. So let's make sure we get this into full frame. Maybe there's the thumbnail right there. Wow, again, somebody spent some time, did it all by hand. That's pretty cool. Looks good on the camera. And there's always one I forget, so here's another one. Got a suicide door Lincoln. Nice cars, man. Nice cars. Alright, I promise. Now we're heading up to the inspection area. Alright, so here's the inspection area. We got a big old covered barn, and they got the cars lined up over there. I just see a couple cars sitting over here, so let's snag a view of these guys. And we'll keep on rolling. Love the flames. Well, that's an idea. Get your own evac tubes. Just add them right to the top. That's clever. So they have a couple lifts in here, so that's cool. They have one 4-post for like the compacts and the small vehicles, and then for the large full-size cars they've got a 2-post that was brought by Frankie Guy and the hardcore guys. So making sure to keep everything even for all these guys. And we got a few different cars over here. Let me get my camera angle right. Looks like more 3-man team vehicles. poking through. I like that. Alright, so now here's the inspection line for those compacts and small SUV and minivans. How you doing?
You got your hood up probably back there.
So we got some mini trucks and vans over here. Explorer. We got Astro van. Durango. These are tough vehicles.
The only thing is you're backlit, so you're not...
Right.
Mom got lucky.
Mom got lucky. She did twice.
Well, we'll sneak a peek here. We got Trent Decker here with his youth full size that'll be running tomorrow.
It says track shot light.
Yeah, we got it.
Trackshot TV doing their thing. If you guys haven't already subscribed, you definitely need to get over there and do that. They bring you free live stream demolition derbies all over the country, and they do it again all for free with expert commentary. Great guys. They do an excellent job. Got a couple vans and another Durango. One last van sitting over here, and then we've pretty much got the tech line covered, except for I think I just saw a couple full size pull up. We're gonna go see if we can snag them real quick. So that covers the inspection area. Now we're just gonna kind of hike on over back through the pit and see what we can find. Alright, so now we're over in kind of the vendor area. We got one of the main sponsors, Queen City Motors. They're here. They got a Power Wheels. They're gonna be drawing to give away tomorrow for the Power Wheels for the kids, so that's pretty cool. Then we've got Deadman Derby themselves here, and with the trailer with all of their apparel. So if you guys haven't been able to check out any of their stuff, definitely go check out their website. And then you can buy all that stuff online. Show off some of these trophies. Those are pretty sweet. Alright. Then we got Demolition Derby Life magazine. If you guys haven't already checked these guys out, definitely want to check them out. They have the premier Derby magazine every month, a new one. You can do either like a 6-month or a full year subscription, and it gets delivered right to your house. And it's an actual magazine with real pictures, none of that online magazine stuff. So definitely check these guys out. There's their website. Check them out. Go on Facebook as well. Don't want to not be getting those. And as I mentioned over there, they're sponsoring the best paint. So here are the trophies that those individuals get to win. Some pretty cool custom trophies. I wish I had a car just so I could win, because you guys know how we like to paint all of our vehicles. Cool. Alright, now I gotta feature this. So this is the raffle car that they're raffling off this weekend, and it's gonna be number 10 in their Deadman Rumble final event that they're doing tomorrow night. I'll explain more of that tomorrow in the Prelude. But again, this is the raffle car. I'm being told there is $23,000 worth of parts and equipment that is on this ride, and the winner gets to take it home. That's right, they have to run it. They have to, I think, run for like 2 minutes or something in the event, actually run the thing, try to junk it, at least give it a good effort, and they get to get the keys and take it home. So that's 23 grand worth of stuff you get to take home. And again, definitely well built. We'll feature it here. So Fab engine here. All kinds of Smith Metalworks part, Judys Fab Farm parts, and others. Again, it was built right with all the right parts. So somebody's getting to get a heck of a ride. With a sour paint job to complement all of it. And continuing our journey down the vendor row, we've got B&B Derby parts. They've got all kinds of different tires that you can purchase here, as well as custom steering columns, all thread, headers, other different things. You guys got all kinds of things, right?
Yep.
Where can they check you out?
B&B Derby Parts on Facebook.
On Facebook, all right. B&B Derby Parts on Facebook. Check those guys out. Over here we've got Judys Derby cars. These are all custom-made Matchbox Derby cars. Check that out. Pretty cool stuff. You can purchase these right here at the event. So if you always wanted a custom Derby Matchbox, here you are. Where can they check you guys out online? Anywhere? So here you go, guys. Here's how you can check them out. Again, they're on Facebook, Judys Derby's Cars, and then there's his email address. Definitely want to check these guys out to get your custom Matchbox Derby cars. Over here we got Judys Fab Farm. It's starting to spit rain a little bit, unfortunately. So definitely a premier vendor of all things Derby, all kinds of different Derby parts that you need for your compacts, your full size, LS conversions, all that sort of things. You can see it just an assortment of all the different products he has here. So we got shifters, pedals, wheel adapters, cables, everything. Even apparel. Definitely pick up one of his t-shirts and hats if you don't already represent. And a premier, as far as I'm concerned, one of the best header builders that are out there. Can service all your compact needs, and definitely also some custom things and tires and wheels and all kinds of other stuff. So definitely check them out. Judys Fab Farm, they're on Facebook, also judysfabfarm.com. Check them out. And also over here we've got Smith Metalworks. You can check them out at smithmetalworks.info. They make all kinds of different metalworking things. They've got tank protectors, coolers, definitely some of the best bumpers that are out there for Derby. You want to check these guys out for that. They've got battery boxes. Anything you want to say?
How you doing, man?
Doing great, man. Doing great. Where can people check your stuff out?
Okay, cool. Yeah, we got the bumpers, brake pedal and gas pedal combos here, hump plates, everything from Derby parts to apparel. And on a cold day, we got the hats, the hand warmers.
There you are. You guys are set. Oh, nice. And cradles. I think I found a couple other cars here doing some last minute modifications to get within the rules so they can run this evening. Now it is kind of difficult for me to know who all is supposed to be running today versus tomorrow. There's cars on the trailer that are for tomorrow. Probably going to feature a few people on here that probably didn't need to be because they're not running today anyway, but we're going to still show off who is off the trailer. Some fun custom paint jobs. Just nice to see. Definitely nice to see. This looks like a youth full size. They've got both of these, I believe. They still have the full front seats in them. Now that car has a flag, but maybe it's part of the team event. Okay, it's got a flag, so we'll give them the benefit of the doubt and show them off here a little bit. Spotted a little something. There's the Lamont Custom Shifter. That's the one we purchased for our Derby truck. If you guys remember, the big Super Duty. It's running a Lamont Custom Shifter, so check those guys out on Facebook. Some great stuff, and they're pretty much the only guy that I'm aware of that makes shifters for Fords. recognize this name. We've seen him run a few times this year. So we got another minivan. Compact over here.
Yeah, if you win that, you're going to make it 2 minutes of fun, huh?
And then we got a couple cars over here. I think these are for tomorrow. And then a bunch more over here in the inspection that haven't gone through inspection yet, but I'm gonna guess they're all just running tomorrow. And again, when you have these 2 days events, it's kind of hard to know who's all running which days sometimes when the classes are so similar. Here's another van, still very much on the trailer, so I don't know if he's gonna, I don't think they're running vans tomorrow, maybe they are, but if they are not, then he needs to get that through. Different cars just sprinkled around over here. Again, not sure who's running today or not. This guy's got a flag though, so.
This is a 72. Yeah, we've got a 67 New Yorker that my buddy ran one time, and it's really still a straight car. He canoed it or whatever.
And just a couple other cars over here. I think these might be running tomorrow. They look a little more stock built than the other ones we saw over there in the 10K. So, yeah. And then I guess I got to give one last shout out here over to JMW Motorsports. They are here doing a RC Demolition Derby. Now, if you guys have never seen an RC Demolition Derby, it's pretty fun. These guys will actually spend a few $100s on their cars, and they will tear them up. So they make their own custom metal bodies, and they'll put it on, you know, just a normal RC chassis, and then tear it up. So when you're all said and done, you end up with stuff like that, bodies that are all torn up. So they've got a nice little arena and track set up here. Hopefully when they do start this, looks like they're doing some work between heats. We're gonna need to check that out and see if we can get that on video here. So there you go. JMW Motorsports, check those guys out. So there you go, guys. There is a walk through the pits and the track of all the vehicles they're gonna be running here. Day number 1, Deadman Derby presents Buried Alive. Again, it's going to be a great show. Some nasty bull rides out there. You guys saw them. And then we got a whole bunch more in store for you tomorrow in day number 2. As always, we're going to provide links in the description for individual heats, so make sure to check them all out. As well as when you watch this, you'll hopefully be able to get some links for day number 2 as well. And we're going to do the exact same thing tomorrow. So if you guys liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you've not already done so. We always appreciate your guys' support and your feedback and your comments down below. So love to hear from you guys. And until the next video, All For Him Racing checking out from Buried Alive.